IPOs will continue to be the key focal point in the markets this week. Something like a Physics Wallah, Tenokco Clean Air India, as well as Emvee Photovoltaics will be the other one. And Mahima is back with us to give us perspective on all of that. Mahima, take it away.
Right, so I'll start with Physics Wallah. If you can try to pull up the details, the issue size is roughly 3,480 odd crores, of which fresh issue is 3,100 crore and offer for sale is 380 odd crore. Of course, selling shareholders' name includes Alak Pandey, Pratik Bob, as well as other shareholders that have been a part of Physics Wallah's journey includes Westbridge Capital as well as Lightspeed Ventures. The price band is set between 103 to 109. The use of proceeds, they've given a long list of use of proceeds where they're going to put the fund into different categories. Marketing expenses around 710 odd crores, of which new offline and hybrid center bifurcation is also given. Tech is going to be a different 200 odd crores for server and cloud infra, lease payments of 28 odd crores and investment in subsidiary of around 47 odd crores. If you take a look at the key financials, the net losses have widened for the company in terms of where it stood at year-on-year basis at 127 crores. Revenues, of course, have improved overall, and other income has also doubled. So in terms of the overall financials, of course, losses being widened is overall red flag. Now, if you take a look at the overall key points, approximate valuation is at $3.5 billion. Online business contributes around 48% to the total revenue. Capex worth rupees 1,150 crore is planned going forward. The next one is Tenokco Clean Air India Limited. IPO dates between November 12th to November 14th. The IPO price band is set between 378 to 397, and entirely offer for sale is what they're looking at right now. It's a part of the Tennco Group, USA headquartered company, automotive component supplier and manufacturer of critical and highly engineered technological intensive clean air powertrain suspension solutions. In terms of where the financials are concerned, overall, if we take a look at the revenue, it's seen a degrowth of around 11% as compared to FY24. PAT, however, has seen a growth of around 33%. Margins have also slightly improved. In terms of the last one on the list, Emvee Photovoltaic Power Limited starts on 11th of November, ends on 13th of November. The IPO price band is set between 206 to 217. Total issue is 2,900 crores, of which fresh issue is 2,144 crore. It basically is into integrated solar PV module and cell manufacturer, and of course, the objective of issue is largely repayment of borrowings. And if you take a look at the numbers also, not very bad. Net profit has significantly grown in the past 3 years, so has revenue.
But largely, I think you will be busy with the Lenskart IPO today. And, while the subscription has been stellar, Ambit maintaining that the maths is very tough on that particular brand. Give us perspective on that one.
Right. So, if you take a look at the overall GMP also, the day when IPO started, the GMP was at around 25 odd %. And from there, the GMP now has fallen to a negative 3%. So, the street expectation right now, is possibly for a muted listing for Lenskart. However, the subscription numbers do not suggest that. The overall subscription was very high for something like a Lenskart. If you can try to pull those numbers up, overall subscriptions stood at 28 crores. QIB led that at 40 times, NI at 18.2 times, and retail investors at around 7.5 times, despite of being at such high valuations. Now, the Ambit note that Puneet was talking about, they've said that it's a fantastic brand, but the math doesn't, math actually. Overall, eyewear's made-to-order model is capex heavy and, keeps them on their toes, and they expect the free cash flow only turning positive in FY28. Overall, they're saying that the implied 55 times of EV to EBITDA for FY28, lower ROC and ROIC is something which is at roughly 19% and 13% respectively versus peers of 35 to 40 odd %, and price is already baking in the kind of aggressive speed up that they've already done. So overall, we'll have to wait and watch out for as to how the listing takes place.
Well, thanks so much for that, Mahima. So definitely the grey market premium crashing down for something like a Lenskart, and as Mahima highlighted, the math is not mathing, at least for now. But largely, the IPO conversation continues to be in focus, and amongst others, that will be in focus for investors as well.